fishing the point swim in course pool 2. We like to call it that because it's just something like kind of a triangle with point thing. We've got quite a lot of features to fish to, which is good. 2 rods each, quiver rod and 2 carp rods. So I'll show you my bait, rigs and etc. later.
Okay, I'm just about to show you our method feeding ground bait that we're using. So we got some of this Sensor's explosive feeder ground bait. It's a trub, bream, barbel, carp, dace, tench and roach. So I'll add half of that. And then we've got this Sensor's crazy bait, shrimp and fish meal, and add half of that as well. And then we've got some of this dynamite bait, sweet molasses liquid. Now I'm just going to add a squirt of that. And then I'll just put a bit of water in. Baits really well. I'm just going to add some more. To get it really. And this will be going on our feeders. Feeders, and then just crumble it like that. And that's pretty much what we're going to be using.
It's almost ready for this now. It gave me quite a good scrap actually. It's not a big fish, but oh, it's not ready yet. Still gave me a good scrap. And it's in the net. This is on the bank now. I got about a £5 common carp. It's in mint condition. Gave me a reasonable scrap. Hooked right in his scissors. Lovely. Gonna get a couple of photos. Alright guys, to return this fish, we found out actually it was £8 13 ounces. My scales are wrong, so it doesn't look it really, but it's got a fair belly on it, so, and a big tail at the back. That gave it all that power and fight. So I'm going to slip this one back now. When you're slipping it back, just give it a little time to recover. It should be able to swim away. Hold it still. Right guys, as I said, I'm going to show you my rig. Starting off with £12 Shimano monofilament mainline, onto a quick clip by Avid. There you go, just that. Onto a 1 ounce pear lead, running lead. So it's onto the quick clip, so it runs along the line. So if you're cooking to snags or anything, you are safe. Then to a shot to stop the lead coming down into the next quick clip, onto a normal loop, to another quick clip, then onto a hair rig. And that is £12 braid, different coloured braid, and then onto a size 8 captor curve hook by Corda. I recommend these. Onto a little bit of silicone tubing just to give it that kick, so it hooks into it, and then onto a shot again, onto a reasonably sized hair, onto a Chapel Baits coconut pop-up boilie, which will sit on the floor like that in the lake bed and be muffled up by a carp.
Oh, rod literally didn't even go on the bite alarm, just whack around, and feels like a decent one. Okay, it's just going to pellets, and it just whack around. Back to weigh it and takes pictures. Yeah, well, yeah, it was a lovely fish, lovely mirror, about £5, £4.9, £5, yeah, and yeah, we're just going to put it away.
Give me your daddy.
Alright, as I said, I'm now going to show you the two mixes we're going to use for carp feeding, because we've got two rods out. This one is going to be for our PVA bags that we're going to whack out. This is going to be, this was from my last session. It's really nice. It's got loads of like different particles in. It's quite like dry particle mix really. I've got pellets, corn, maize, sweet fish meal, ground bait, and there's just literally loads of stuff in it. Oh, it smells so nice. And yeah, but just to finish it off really, I'm going to add some Dynamite Bait's liquid sweet molasses. It's just like a kind of active, sweet smelling thing, just to make it like smell better really. I was going to go a quick squirt in there. That's perfect. Just pull the sleeve up. Let's get it. A really good mix of it, and that's PVA friendly as well, so that's good, so it won't melt on back before we get it out in the water. Yeah, that basically is our PVA mix. Fishing off the surface, and this big ghost just came up straight. Pretty big ghost. My second carp off the surface of my life. I just float fishing with a bit of chum mixer, and this lovely, I think it was £9 something? Nine. Lovely golden scaled common carp. So bye bye to amazing carp, ghosty. On the surface. Right, we're going to get packed up now and go home. We're going to bring our rods and go home.
Yeah.
See you on our next session.